Hi.
Hello.
I am Osmosis Who, but today you can call me Pepe My Bills.
And I am Kelly Storm, and today you can call me the White Ranger
Why the White Ranger?
because I'm wearing all white.
Oh
Same
my
episode.
gosh. Well, we had
But
to.
we have
We had to. No, we had to do this monochromatic look
yes,
for our guest.
very special
A very
guest.
special guest. Dear, close and dear to our hearts. I mean, my drag mother. I like. Honestly, this person has helped me through my journey as a drag artist. But I'm so
So
excited that we get to,
so monumental.
yeah.
So we will reveal our guest in the episode, but during the episode we talked about quite a bit. We
Oh,
got an insight
what
in
do we
the
do?
day of a life of a costumer
Mm-hmm.
on Hollywood set.
Yeah. Uh,
She's worked for many productions that you have heard of,
yeah, like
such as
Insecure, like
mhm,
American Horror Stories,
The Joker
The
2.
Joker too.
hmm
Yeah.
And she shares a lot of behind the scenes things, the struggles, the pros and cons of production,
Yeah.
some of her favorite costumes, favorite looks, favorite people that she's worked with, and
We get to play a
I
game with
thought,
her.
yes, we love
Yes.
games here at Work in Progress.
Yes, the game, it's hot or not. You know the
Mhm.
rules. Simple as tea. Yeah, so enjoy it as we interview our favorite guest. Oh, well, I can't say that. Oh, well, I already did. All right. See ya. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Are you just putting out your phone? Are you
I want
like.
to take a picture.
Oh. Wait, yeah, actually,
Well,
no, take a picture. Wait, take another picture. Wait, everybody pose, everybody pose, everybody
oh,
pose.
now you want a picture.
Yeah, everyone pose.
Actually, let me just screen clip.
Oh, okay. That works
Wait,
too.
no, that's gonna be too complicated because screen clip freezes in whatever we're doing. All right, three, two, one. All right.
Oh my gosh. Uh, we have a.
Perfect.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Hi, it's your girl, Kelly Storm.
And I am paying my bills right now, but you, whatever, just call me Pepe.
And we have a very special guest today, our close friend for over a decade.
Yes, she has been working in film for quite a while now. You probably know some of her work that she's done. She's worked on Joker, the recent film with featuring Lady Gaga. She's also worked on a few episodes of Insecure, uh, some episodes on what is it? American Horror Stories,
Stories.
stories. She even worked on AJ and the Queen, the RuPaul show. You can also watch some of her recent work. I think it's just the Joker. Is it? Is that the recent one?
Technically, the most recent one would be the Ryan Murphy show Grotesquerie on FX and Hulu with
Oh,
Nash.
okay, okay. Oh my God! Please welcome to the stage my drag mother, Mary Grace Gato.
Yay!
Yay! She was also the one who came up with the idea that we should do like a mono.
Yes. So before we do anything, do you guys want to show your looks?
I'm not wearing under anything below, so I think
Got
this
it. All right.
explains all you need to know.
Well, you have a lot going on up top, so I feel like that's more than enough.
She's, you are enough. Honestly.
You you are green enough. Well, I am a bit basic, so I did do top and bottom. Oh, not my thing.
Not the
Crashing.
top and bottom.
I know. I
She's
have a
verse.
white skirt and this. It's giving white party brunch.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
White
And
party.
mama,
Oh,
you are
we have this So this coat I actually got because I was working a few days on Abbot Elementary, and so
Oh.
Cheryl Lee Rath's daughter, I guess, is like a stylist, and like brought this in like to the costume department to like maybe use, but they couldn't use it, so they're like, oh, anyone could take it. And so like one of my like coworkers was like, you know what? There's this one pink fur coat. I feel like it'd be perfect for you. You should take it. And I'm just like, oh, because she's like first like, it has like it like so it does have a hood, and she's like,
It
there's
has
like
a hood.
ears.
Oh
Oh my
my
gosh, his
god.
ears.
And like when she first was describing it and like said there was like cat ears and stuff, part of me was like a little apprehensive because I thought it would be like, how like kid like girl cutesy girl stuff in America is like kind
Mhm.
of JoJo Siwa, a little like
Oh
Well, you're a nerd,
yeah.
right? You're
I
into
thought it
that
was like
cosplay nerd stuff.
I was like, do I give out that vibe? Is that but then I was like,
Is
you know what? No. I tried it on, it fit, and it was just like, okay. So
It looks
oh.
really great.
so yeah, my favorite color is pink. Actually a lot of the stuff I carry on set, like you have like a set chair, and like I have a pink set chair that I like decorated, and like I put all of my shit in like a pink wagon because like I'm saving my back. So I'm throwing all my
So
stuff.
true.
And like my water bottle tends to be pink, and just like it's one of those like, yes, I like the color pink. Everyone always is like, "Oh, is your favorite color pink?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's also because it's my stuff." So if I see you run away with it, I know you took my stuff.
Oh, that's so
That's just my
true.
thing.
Oh
Your
my god.
signature.
I chose green because green is my favorite color. But actually, no. I'm now that I'm like like doing drag and like in women's clothing a lot. I actually kind of love pink more than green.
I
Mm.
mean,
But I feel like it fits with the pay my bills. Green money.
money.
Green money, yeah, yeah. No, I think yeah. I've always liked this color. Do you have any like attachments to the color white?
Yeah.
So I knew we were doing matching, and I had a white skirt and I had a white top. So I am definitely the least fashionable out of all my friends. I do not wear lipstick. I do not wear accessories. I had to bring what I had
We
to up
appreciate.
the
No, we
yes.
appreciate. We
So
appreciate.
it's like, what are friends if they don't elevate you a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? You turned out. You showed up. You
I
came.
showed up.
Yes.
Yes.
I am here.
You are
'Cause there are
here.
people who don't show up for a theme, and that's even more disappointing.
Oh
I
my
So,
love
god.
themes.
I love themes too. Mama, you love themes?
hmm.
Oh my god, mind telling us like some of the other theme parties you've done? Oh,
Like Funzy.
yeah. I don't
Um,
know. I think it's
I
important.
mean, there was Yakame, which was like my stupid 30th birthday party. That was a period piece of what early 2000s anime con culture.
Yeah. Wait, did you have a yaoi paddle for that?
Well, no, I didn't have a yaoi paddle for Yakame, but I did make it for Fanime.
Oh god.
Like I wanted to, I was like, I thought that would be a fun like prize, but I was just like, where the fuck am I gonna find a yaoi paddle? Like, and I was like, I didn't want to invest too much in the prizes because it's just like we're all doing this over Discord. But
Hmm.
yeah, so there's that. I had forget what year this was, but like in honor of Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Oh.
I had a theme. I told everyone to wear red because it's red and wild, like strawberries. If you watch the movie, if you know, you know. And then like if there's theme days at work, like I tend to commit. I don't know. I think you can see stuff on my IG.
Oh yeah. So if you'd like to see more of my drag moms, our friend too, Her Instagram is OH underscore MG underscore things.
Like
We'll put it in
OMG
the
things.
description.
OMG. I didn't even put that together. I'm sorry. That was damn. Oh my god. Can we start talking about your work, the career? Like
Um,
give us a day of a typical day of a
oh,
costume.
oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'll explain what I do first.
Oh, yes.
Um, so I am a costumer and I'm part of the IATSE local. Oh my God, why am I blanking out on the name? 705.
Folie.
Yes, IATSE 705. That is the Motion Picture Costumers Union, and so within our union, we have two broad categories.
Yeah.
There's the finished costumer side, and then there's the custom made side. So I am part of the finished costumer side, and like so with the finished costumes, those are it's already made. The clothes like we are not modifying anything like harshly or whatever. It's just like if there's like little repairs and stuff, we can do that on set. And so with the finish side, you can either be working in production and like in the office side. And so those are like people who are the costume supervisors or like production coordinators who typically assist with the supervisor because the supervisor has to oversee everything.
Yeah.
And there's like keys who are like a notch below a supervisor, so they're kind of the head of like the department kind of. So you can be a person who's like a general like a key for like all the background actors, um, or a general key overall for the whole department. Um, and they're also kind of more like the production office people, and the keys tend to be a little bit more of a liaison with the costume designer, who is a totally different union. And that is the Costumers Guild.
Oh, that's a lot of parts. My gosh.
I mean, that's not even the whole of it.
That's
Like,
not even the whole of it.
yeah,
What?
that's not even the whole of it. So, like, yeah, with costumes, there's a lot of moving parts. Because you also have people who are shoppers, people who are fitters, and like so the shoppers would like go out into the world, go into the stores, and like just buy whatever they think would fit for whatever character they're prepping for, or like things that the designer wants. Um, which is stressful on itself because it's like some places like they're kind of like, oh, are you production? And then like you have to do like certain processes with like if you're a production shopper or whatnot. There's this whole gambit that I'm not interested in, to be honest, because it's very stressful for me. Especially when you have to deal with returns. Because it's like personally for me, as like a woman of color, like in like ritzy like stores trying to return like 10 pants is stressful to me. So,
Hmm.
Mhm.
which is something that people do and thrive in, and that is not me.
Mhm.
And then, so as I mentioned, there are people who do the fittings,
Yeah.
and those are the people who like see the actors beforehand, help the designer, make sure everything looks good, or they do fittings for all the different background artists and like kind of help they like design like their outfits and like wait for approvals. And then there's people on set. And then I do a lot of set work. There's so on set we have like a costume trailer, and there's a trailer costumer, and that a trailer costumer kind of helps prep all the clothes for the day. We
Hmm.
have things called call sheets that like show this is what we plan to do in what order, and like this is what times everybody needs to be ready to get it going.
Yeah.
Costumes tends to be like one of the first people in, and like if we're like working background, you tend to be like the very last person on.
What?
Yeah, because so like think about it, like so the beginning of the day we have to set up, make sure all the clothes are correct
Yeah.
for the scene, make sure everything is approved, and make sure everything came back from cleaning, everything like looks camera ready, everything. If it's continuing from a different day, you got to make sure all the pieces you used and that was shown on camera are still there, and just got to do all the checks and balances.
Mm-hmm.
And so most of the day is prepping everyone to get ready in their clothes, and then during the day, um, like people like me who are on set, we're kind of like, I hate to say it, like the babysitters of sorts of the actors and performers, just to make sure everything is right. And sometimes if you're working like with principal, you got to be a little more cautious and like what's the word? A little more attentive to them just to make sure they're kind of in a good mood and a good headspace at times.
Wow,
Oh,
so it's more
oh.
than just costuming and aging?
Like it's like there is like a spot because sometimes like they'll be like, oh, something feels weird, can you check this, or can you help me with that
Um,
thing, or
hmm.
like some people don't like their costumes. I remember a costumer was telling me an actor they worked with, I don't remember the name, but they hated their clothes. And so so there's a department called Transpo, and those are transportation guys. They help transportation people,
Oh, yeah.
predominantly male, but so they kind of clean out the trailers once like the actor leaves and whatnot. And they would find the actor's clothes like under the trailer, which is like probably on dirt and road and stuff, and like or like just kind of yeah. There are like people who just like throw their costumes around and like yeah, it's a little bit like a messy child, but but we love the ones who respect the work and put everything back on the hangers and yeah,
Oh.
so typically the day would be like on set would be making sure everyone has their pieces, having the actors' rooms or changing areas set and ready, and then be on set before they come. And sometimes if you're working with principal, you got to work with sound because sound has to fuss with their clothes to make sure their mics are in the right place. Sometimes it's like they put it here or hide it in a knot in the tie. And so and they have to do sound tests, and so you got to kind of help with that and make sure they don't cut holes in things that can't be cut. Which sometimes happens, and but so you develop a relationship also with the sound department with and also sometimes you got to work with hair and makeup because like you might have a hat where the hat has to be put on by a hair person, makeup just like make sure makeup doesn't get on their clothes or like let them know they're wearing like a turtleneck and like please don't put makeup here. Because that
Goodness.
happened on a show I worked on, and one of the actresses, she was a black woman,
Mm-hmm.
and she had a white turtleneck on, and like we were noticing there was like brown, and we're just like, ugh. So we try to clean it and whatnot, but the makeup people didn't know, said like they didn't know she was wearing a turtleneck. So, but now they know. um,
Yeah.
so yeah, so it's like working with a lot of different departments, and like sometimes there can be like part of the whole babysitting thing of like being a set costumer is like lunch happens and people eat in their costumes, which we don't like, but
So they're supposed to take their costumes off during lunch.
they should. They
Oh
should
my
all
god.
thing cover.
So what you're
Uh,
saying is I can't eat my 6-inch hoagie
I
marinara
mean,
sauce
if
sub with my
you if you keep yourself clean, we love that. But if you don't, then we have to figure out something to get it out or like
Oh
to
my
hide
Do
it.
you
god.
have any like top tips on how to get out like quick food
Oh
stains?
yes.
Ooh, don't let it sit.
Okay.
Definitely like try don't rub it in.
Oh,
Um, yeah, blotting is better to
Okay.
do.
okay.
Um, usually try water first. It really depends on the stain. So like
Mm.
but you want to try to like blot as much out when it first happens because then if you wash it and like you throw it in the dryer and there's still the stain is gonna set. This yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Um, if it's like a oily based thing, we tend to use like chalk to help absorb the oil. So like think of like if you're doing makeup and like you have a wet on and you set it with setting powder, that's what you're kind of doing with like the chalk powder. It's like kind of absorbing the oils.
Uh,
That is so smart. I didn't even think of this. Like, did you learn this in school or on set? Like,
I think like on set, you learn like that's kind of cool like about when you work on different shows and like meet different people, you learn everyone's little tricks and kind of like add more to your own kit. Um, but yeah, so middle of the day, you're kind of babysitting everyone.
uh,
Because
oh.
sometimes, especially if we're working on period, which is like, older, not current, like we
Oh.
read things that are like from that time, and those things are old, and those
Like
things,
actually from
Mhm.
that period?
Some like not all the time, but like we can rent things from certain time periods. Sometimes
probably like a
things,
Ren Fair or some shit.
yeah. But I'll get back into the custom side.
Oh.
But for finish,
Uh,
so yeah, there's like a lot of older pieces that are a little more delicate or like have like that just can fall. Period shoes tend to fall apart a lot. Um, yeah, I worked on like a lot of 70s stuff and 50s, 60s, like a lot of the shoes would just kind of do that flap thing, like the sole would come apart.
yeah.
So like yeah, there was a lot of that. So it's like when these things happen, you gotta be there to fix it so it can be safe and still match everything. Basically, when you're on set, your job is to maintain what we call continuity. And
Mhm.
so continuity is like say you shoot the same scene or script day on multiple like different days.
Yeah, it's
You
like
gotta
that.
make
It's
sure.
like that
Mhm.
episode from Game of Thrones. I think it was like last season, but someone left their Starbucks cup on
Yeah.
Yeah.
the. Is remember that? That yeah.
It's a little bit like that, Well, that's like my job is the clothes. The other stuff is other departments.
I always think of
But
Ray J. Remember that episode? His hat.
his hat was just, yes, yes. It's things like that. So you got to make sure things don't look crazy like that. That's like, if like I came in, like later on and like this was like this now and not matching like here, that would be an issue. So like
Mhm.
jewelry drives me crazy, especially like little dainty necklaces because
Mhm.
like
Oh,
they
because
tend to like shift
the
or like
thing, like
get
this thing is
tangled.
annoying.
Yes, it's one of my jobs is to make sure.
That is so, you must have to have such attention to detail.
I felt like people point out I have like a weird eagle eye, especially if I'm working with background, because like even with like little threads that like poke out on things and like I notice it, I'm like it bugs me. So I'm just like,
Oh,
let me do this. And then people are like, you saw that?
wow.
I'm like, yes, I did. I hate it. It's a curse.
I mean, in your industry, that is valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when like sometimes when I'm watching stuff, I can't shut it off sometimes. And I'm just like,
Oh, like when you're watching TV and movies?
yeah, but like there are also times where I understand that person might have been personality. And it's one of those some actors don't like to be fussed with as much. So
Mm.
like well, I'm like, okay, maybe they didn't have a opportunity to get in or like sometimes we have so there are so you know how there's a director.
Yeah.
There's like first you call them ADs, the assistant directors. So there's first ADs, they're more on set and kind of on like in control of like saying, all right, action, and like making those calls. And like so there's a thing for like hair, makeup, and costumes. Um where before you shoot, they call last looks. And last looks is like you have to check everything and just make sure everything's good right before the camera starts rolling. And sometimes they don't give a fuck about us and just shoot. And we're like, um, were you gonna call last looks? So that's something that happens often.
Oh god. That must be really annoying.
It is. It is.
It
It
makes the
is.
day longer too, no?
I mean, it can, because sometimes, like, okay, so there is this thing, like, where costumes tends to be on walkie, and, like, we hear all the calls and stuff in our ear. It's like, okay, blah, blah, is heading to set now, and, like, or if they call last looks or whatever, or,
Hmm.
like, you just hear what's going on, all the chatter. But makeup and hair tend to not. And like they just have like a production assistant kind of on standby, let them know when to come in or not. Sometimes they rely on us.
Sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes they rely on us, and also like because to keep track of continuity, we also take photos of the performers.
Yeah.
Like, we have like detail shots, like full body, all the little accessories. You have them do like hands up here and flip, and then like, hold the ears, like see earrings, all the little things like that. Sometimes they don't take photos for themselves, and sometimes they'll ask, oh, hey, do you have the photo of bubble actor? So yeah, also like costumes is like one of the lower paid departments, even though we do a lot, but
Oh god, dang. You guys just recently had your what was it? Like the renewal of
we have a contract negotiation like every 3 years.
yeah.
We IOTC, I forget what it fully stands for. It's International Alliance. Oh wait, here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
pull out
It's
the pamphlet.
so IOTC stands for International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees. So so within IOTC there's like so how I said costumes is 705. Each like department has their own little like
Number.
number. So like
Yeah.
hair and makeup is 706. Everyone else I don't quite remember. I
It's
think
alright.
camera's 600 or something, but yeah, so it's kind of like a weird history, I guess, because like costumes tend to be predominantly like a female like department, and kind of seen as like pink work, and so it's like not respected. I've heard the term like thrown around, or people like, oh, it's just clothes. Like, mm-hmm,
I mean, we've
mm-hmm.
seen plenty of movies with bad wigs, bad like clothes, like cheap looking, like something old maiden type of
Because with
clothes.
movies, you want to be immersed. Anything that takes you out of it, it kind of ruins the whole thing.
It kind of
But we
yes.
don't realize how important it is until it's messed up and it's like, hold up.
Mm-hmm,
Wait,
mm-hmm.
so did they come to like an agreement or?
We reached an agreement already, so
Oh,
but I don't know how much in detail I can talk about those
oh,
things, but
you're right.
Legally,
Sorry,
of course, of
sorry,
course.
sorry.
all good, all good. But yeah, so yeah, on set, keep track of continuity, and then at the end of the day, we gotta wrap everyone out. So that we gotta, once the actor is done for the day, we gotta make sure they leave their trailer so we can get their clothes, and then get those clothes ready to be cleaned, or like whatever.
Wait, get them to leave their trailer, or people just
There are
like
people
napping,
who
or
there are people who do not leave right away and make us wait.
Oh
no.
They're like,
damn.
well, we can't wrap because so and so is still in their room.
Oh, really?
hmm
Oh my god.
I did not know
I know
that
you
you
can't
had to
give
have
us
everyone.
names. I know you can't give us names, but I'm really
Interesting.
curious if who's our prima donna?
Oh, I mean, I
Wow.
haven't worked with like, because I tend to, so there are costumers who can be like personal costumers
Oh yeah.
where it's like they work directly with like a certain actor,
Hmm.
but like I haven't done that too much because I don't want to deal with that at times.
Mm.
That's intense though. To be that high up, it's like, oh, I bring in my own people.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
There are a lot of actors who do have that. But I do remember like someone telling me a show they worked on where they're number one. So like on the call sheet, each actor has a number. And so the one tends to be like, the main person.
Yeah.
Um, their number one did not leave for like a really long time. And like they had to call because
Call. Oh my god.
it was like a ridiculous like they would like yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Interesting. People
god.
are interesting. So, like, on average, how long is like a typical workday? Because if you're the first in and the first out,
If you're on set, it could be really long. Like let's see, the minimum, if the rare time is like would be like you can do what they call it 8 and skate, and then
8 hours is a skate.
yeah, and, and then another good short day would be 10 hours. Um
Excuse me.
Baseline would be like 12 typically, but there's been a lot of days where there's been 14, 16, even longer than that, like depending on the production.
Oh, what the?
Wow.
Because like, so let's see, I've come from like non-union work before I worked on union shows,
Yeah.
and like because like so we have like like we have overtime rates,
Oh yes.
like
Hmm.
on like lower production stuff, they like try their best to be like hard out 10 hours. We can't do longer because we can't pay all that overtime.
Yeah.
A
Hmm.
lot of bigger productions be like, we'll just pay it out.
Oh.
Like, but like this is something that I feel like it's one of those we shouldn't be relying on overtime to have a livable like life. Like, there
No.
are people who like because when I worked on Joker, I was part of what they called like the swing team.
Yeah.
So I would help with like prepping stuff in like the cages and stuff. And the cages is kind of like the stock and like help organize all that because there's a lot of fittings that are happening because there's so much background actors. And then so I'll start my morning there and then go to set at Warner Brothers and then tag out the set costumers that are there like around middle of the day just because they didn't want anyone to have like a lot of overtime while working because like it was long. It was long days. So like they would do 10 hours, we would do 10 hours. And I thought this was great. This is healthy. This is like I love this. This should be the norm, you know?
Hmm.
Balance.
But people are like, no, they're like you don't get paid as much. And it's just like, well, yeah, but we have like it's a healthier work balance. Cause like
Interesting.
there have been crew members who have died because like they were too tired after a long
Wow.
day on set and the location's far from where they live. Like, yeah, it's happened multiple times and like it can get dangerous. Um, sometimes sometimes productions kind of fight you on asking like to have them provide you a hotel because you don't feel safe to drive home, but that's kind of one of the things like they're doing better about.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's kind of the harsh reality is like these days could be long and like not just costumes kind of being there like first ones in, first ones out. We also have like our PAs, which is our production assistants, and those are the people who help all over like every department to make sure everything's running smoothly and like doing a lot of the grunt work, a lot of like, even like fetching coffees for the upper head people and like being kind of shitted on. Like it's those people have even less protections than us because they're non-union. So and
Mm.
like yeah, that's kind of like a little bit of like little dark side of it. Like
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Well, I mean, I don't know if is it okay if we take a small break?
yeah.
Of
All
course.
right. We'll be back. And now bring us back. I don't know what I
And
was
we're
saying.
back. So I have several follow-up questions. First
Mhm.
question, have you seen BoJack Horseman?
I
What?
only a little bit.
How realistic? Oh, only a little bit. I want to know,
Oh.
like, how realistic are they about the whole acting world,
Oh.
the
That's good.
production side of it?
Okay, I'm like trying to think of what shows I've seen that were like because
Pretty
I've
accurate.
like yeah, because I come across like um you know what, Fall Guy
Fall
ish
Guy?
ish Fall Guy the movie with Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
Okay.
kind of has some like set, like if you've been on set it's like that's funny.
Uh-huh.
um there was another show, I think it was called Reboot. I never finished it. Not the 3D like 90s animation like show, not that show, but or it was like it was on Hulu or something. I think Judy Greer is in it, but
Oh.
Hmm.
there were like it shows like some behind the scenes stuff, like production life. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like Fall Guy is like a funny way to kind of see life on set.
Okay, I'm gonna
Um,
watch it. I
Oh.
do love me some Ryan Reynolds. I love his type acting. I eat
yeah, it
that
was
shit.
but like a lot of the like over the top stuff like not typically happens, but just like some interactions you'll kind of see like
Okay.
Okay.
um yeah, it's also kind of funny when I see anything that has to be like a crew filming another crew like um it's funny to me to see how they dress certain departments and to see how accurate that is and like yeah
Like in some episodes in RuPaul's Drag Race where they'll show the crew or
yeah,
the film.
kinda yeah like reality show is definitely different from scripted.
Oh.
I did dabble in both worlds. So like
Oh.
um yeah, I worked on a few like Food Network shows before I got in the union, and like one of my jobs was like, you know how like the contestants are being interviewed
Yeah.
and like they have that same look like each time they talk. So that's my job
Oh.
to make sure that was consistent. And so like
Mm.
how I never knew this is how they did it, but so how those tend to be shot is like they're in a room and there's like the camera and there's a producer next to the camera, and like so the producer will be talking to the person that's doing the talking head, and like when I first hear them like get warmed up into it, they'll explain like you have to kind of explain everything. So like say if I ask you, oh, osmosis, what did you have for breakfast, what would you typically say?
Semen.
So you can't just say semen. So you'll be like, well, for breakfast, I had semen.
So you're coached on how to give your
So,
answers.
yeah, so you would have to like coach someone to answer the question, like narrating like that. So when I see
Oh.
like RuPaul's Drag Race and they're talking heads, I just picture like, oh, there's a producer probably there making them say, "Can you say something sassy?" or like, "Oh, girl,
Now
Like,
say
say
it.
this, but make it gay.
right? Be gayer.
Can you add
Like,
some flavor to that? Like yeah.
like, what did you think about when so and so messy thing happened? And like, so like they would do
Interesting.
things like that. So it's like it's just funny when I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have two other questions. So, what was the first ever costume that you made?
Oh,
Oh.
costume I made
Ever. Like
ever.
Halloween, for school
Ooh.
play.
Mm. Ooh, I can't remember what would count.
Hmm.
I was like, I feel like with Halloween, like when I was a kid, like I mean, we didn't do Halloween that much, but like kind of like there was more like using found pieces, like stuff we had to dress up. Like I
Okay, a little
remember like
makeshift.
being a fairy. Like
Okay. And
I
then
think
also, how did you get into costuming, specifically aging? Because on your Instagram, link will be in the description. You you've made like some horror film thing. Like how does one think, you know what? I think I want to make some horror pieces.
well, okay, so like I'm not like officially on that side of the classification because like that would be the custom made side. And like custom
Ah,
made people, they
Oh.
like build pieces essentially or like modify clothes, a little more hands on. They don't deal with the stuff on set, but they
mhm.
have their own stress. And like so I would kind of do more aging stuff, like a little bit more like non-union things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it kind of began with like with DVC.
No way.
I my Yu-Gi-Oh outfit. You helped me make my feathers for my Amazonas.
Wait, so you're trying to tell us that Fanime prepared you for this?
A
So
little,
you're
well,
trying to
not
tell us that in your acceptance speech,
well.
we thanked
Oh
personally.
yes. I like it was like not just like fanime stuff, but you know how we did like the Halloween stuff, and I was
Oh,
just
the
Oh,
shredding
that's
everyone's
theme.
clothes.
right.
It was like I was like, oh, this is really cool. Like, and then I guess like general like cosplay stuff and like yeah, I like it and like there's an artistry to it, and like
Yeah.
I've like took like general art classes and things like that. So like I understand like how color theory works, or like I like painting things from time to time and just
Yeah,
yeah.
the artwork, the chibi artwork they used to make. Oh gosh, the my favorite cosplay of yours was it Gatomon?
Was
Or is
it
it?
the Digimon?
Yeah,
Garudamon.
it was Garudamon. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh, that was a fun cosplay.
For those who don't know us or are just now listening, we were in a dance club together, but it was half dance club, half board game club. But we would have themed performances, or we'd all dress up in different themes. We go to anime conventions, where we dress up. We used to do group cosplays, which I miss
It was really like
so
that show
much.
Community where anything and everything happened.
I
Like
know we had the battle royale at our school. We all made makeshift weapons. Some people's weapons were better than
we also
others.
had a DVC BDC dance competition.
ABDC, DVCDC.
ABDC.
Diablo Valley College's dance club's best dance group.
Oh my god! I
Mhm.
it's just,
Okay, Alexa. You better enunciate. Yeah, so what a time. I
those are
feel like, yeah,
crazy
we always
times.
say community college for us, well, for me personally, was better than university.
I've never experienced university, but community college has definitely shaped me to be the person who I am today.
We were all babies. We all like had a lot of firsts together.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Yeah, like alcohol, like
Mhm.
weed, like
Mhm.
actually
But
no.
it was, mm,
I feel like I had weed later in life.
I don't know, but we
But
all
probably with us. But all right, so those are all my questions. Austin, did you have any follow-up questions before we move on to the game segment?
Yeah, do you have a favorite costume that you've ever done or made?
Ooh, good question.
We'll show it like in. over here
You mean like
somewhere.
in a professional way,
It
or
doesn't have to be
like?
professional. Like this is a for fun pod.
Off
I
the
mean,
record.
like, I do really like how my Sukeban Rita Repulsa turned out for anime adaptation.
Yes, that was a cute one.
I do want to like do a little more to that, but yeah, that one was a fun one. Another like favorite personal cosplay is like it's I want to revamp this one, and it's technically a fucked up concept. Um, it
Is
was
it what
like
I think it
the
is?
schoolgirl, the
Yes!
tentacle victim schoolgirl.
The
Yes!
tentacle victim schoolgirl.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I even put like a little thin like black strip on like my nude color underwear to look like a
Oh,
manga censor, like on the front and the little one on the back.
I
And
would
I have the
love
little baby on my shoulder.
I would love to redo like to do that with you.
Oh,
We'll just
that'd be
walk around the con with like tentacles and ripped up school uniforms.
Yeah, but that one was a like a aging project. It was all of the tears and like
Yes.
thinking of like, okay, so you would be grabbed here and like you would
And
rip
what
in the
makes
crotch.
me upset is that Mama still has uh the same attention to detail, but it's very it's like you gotta respect the craft.
The
Oh my
details
god.
matter. The details bring it like make it more authentic. No one thinks of
Yes.
the details.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
But
god.
you gotta think, like, like, because, like, with aging,
Hmm.
I was working on a show and it was like me and like my set partner, and like we were told, okay, bloody up people. They got shot, and they're on the ground, they got shot with like an automatic or whatever. And the person I was working with grabbed like a squeeze bottle and like did this like a swirly like Sunday thing. I was just like
What, you ordered blood? You got blood.
it's just like let me do this because it's like they're on the ground. They're not Sunday. The blood, if they're on the ground, the gravity of the blood would be here. You think of the bullet holes and how much shreds. Like it's just like I was mortified. I was honestly mortified. So like yeah, it's just that just I guess tie back to costumes. It's like knowing the background, like the environment, the story, all matters. It all matters to make it believable.
Yeah. And that tension of detail and level of like craft is I feel like kind of dying with production moving to other states or countries to film, and the quality of work isn't at the same standard or level.
It's definitely like I even talked to people who've been in the industry for like decades. They're like all the merges and stuff. It's more like business minded people are in charge now and just seeing the dollars and not thinking of the artistry and like respecting the craft, which is unfortunate. Eh, Yeah, well, let's hope things pick up, but who knows? Who knows?
Do
It's
you
rough right now. It's
do
too
you
rough for a bit.
do you have like a movie or a recent film or something that you've like appreciate a level of detail that you've noticed
Okay,
currently? Something that we can hype up and tell people to watch.
um, what are like a person like a designer I really love working with? Her name is Laura Ortiz,
Mm-hmm.
and like I worked with her on a few different things, and it was like so Disney did this thing called like Disney Launchpad,
Uh-huh.
where it's a bunch of different shorts and like kind of like they're trying to be like showing diverse stories and whatnot, and like with Laura, she's also like a nerd, like an anime nerd. So like I you don't which sucks because you barely see these, but like I did some. zombie cheerleader uniforms for her, and like on this one short that's called Growing Things, which is about this one girl. She's like half vampire, half human, and just kind of trying to find her way in the world.
Yeah.
And then like another one, I really loved like her designs in this one. It's called Beautiful Florida, and
Mhm.
like actually has meatball in it, and like
No way.
yeah,
Aw. She's
and like
funny.
LA icon.
so that one is about there was like this annual ice cream competition, and the little girl like she's really trying hard to like make a winning recipe, and it's like based on like one of her like grandma's like these one cookies. I don't want to butcher the name because it's like I don't speak the language. But like
No, let's
one
butcher it.
no. And like so when she's just having a hard time, and then like she talks to everyone in like because they live in a trailer park, and like they have all these different characters that knew the grandma and kind of help her like with the recipe and whatnot. It's really cute. And so like um it at like at the ice cream social competition thing, there's like it's kind of like a pastel like theme, like everyone just looks so like it's like kind of like a Dapper Day looking like thing, but like in
Oh.
pastels. It's like so cute. Like I
Okay.
always feel like she has fun like projects, and like I think I also helped age some stuff for like the voice actor League of Legends that did Cassante. Uh,
That's
like
so dope.
yeah, so she helped design, and she reached out to other different like costumer vendors and whatnot to help build the
Wait, I
thing.
think I remember seeing that. I think you
Mhm,
posted that on your story.
mhm. So yeah, she's part like I love working with Laura. She's great. Like I feel like she always has like cool projects, and like I want to see her do more stuff because like yeah, I feel like she has a great eye and very creative, and like I love the style. I love like communicating with her because like that's another thing is like designers can have personalities, and sometimes some are harder to work with than others, but
Oh.
like yeah, she's really cool.
Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, we'll check it out. And you could check it
Oh
out
yeah, I
too.
wrote this
Oh, you
down.
wrote it down? Okay, good, because
I
I'm going to have to
did
ask you
because
when the...
I'm genuinely interested. Yeah, that all of that sounds so dope. Because I don't know. It's just when you're like a fan of art, it's like it amazes me because I don't really create like that, and it amazes me how people can like create a story. Like, ugh, I just oof,
It's a
love it.
lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
Yeah, honestly, it's
very
quite
important.
draining too. Draining.
But also, I
Mhm.
guess let me like backtrack a little bit. Is like, you know how I mentioned there was all these different roles in
Yes.
like in the office and on set and whatnot.
Hmm.
On like lower production stuff, it's just a department of two people at most.
Two?
With a bunch of hats.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, and burnout is a thing. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like if oof.
And yeah, so like, and sometimes it's like a shoestring budget. It's like I did design a Lifetime movie.
Oh gosh.
I did design a Lifetime movie, and it's like a Lifetime universe crossover movie technically. It was so there's the Stalked by My Doctor series, which stars Eric Roberts, which is like Julia Roberts' brother,
Oh.
and then like and there was this other Lifetime thriller that's like Sleepwalking in Suburbia. So my movie was Stalked by My Doctor.
Wait, did you say stalked by my doctor?
Stalked by
Love
My
that.
Doctor, A Sleepwalker's Nightmare. Because like in the Stalked by My Doctor series, what tends to happen is Eric Roberts' character um gets like super infatuated with someone, stalks like a student or someone, stalks a white
You
lady.
know how doctors do.
And like he would impersonate, or I think like first he like kills the doctor and like takes their ID and pretends he's them. And to get closer to the person he's stalking.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so like with that, I think it was like I want to say it was like a $1,500 budget for like there's a couple of days and like there's like a handful of characters and like you also got to think of the background actors that are there.
Oh yeah.
And like with a lot of these, I'm thankful that um a lot of actors were okay with like using their personal stuff because had to do a lot of that, had to like, look through very cheap stuff. There was like in the production office, there was like, those like large like plastic bins,
Hmm.
Yeah.
like the lid and stuff. There was like
Mhm.
a stack of those from like the bottom to like the ceiling that I had to like pull down and search through and try to find something that would work and some things I just like, well, I could just pay out of pocket and I just,
No.
for my
Wait.
own personal
What?
fit.
Really?
Mhm. Well, yeah,
Because
just
like 1,500, I wouldn't think that it's enough to cover camera
it's not.
equipment.
It's not. It is not enough. But made it work. I mean, like, and then like I just kind of like learn because when you're designing, you also got to work with the producers and directors, and like everyone has a note, and like it's like and at some point it's like when are you even designing anymore if like everyone has their like they want this specific thing instead.
Oh
Like,
yeah. And then it becomes a collaborative work.
yeah, so
And
it's
then the
just like
vision gets lost or muggied.
yeah, is it even your thing anymore? So yeah, that's why I don't really like pursue design like that. Just for
Yikes.
funsies. Just for
Okay.
funsies. But
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
I have that credit as a costume designer. And
Hey,
technically for a student film.
stacked resume. All right,
Damn.
on that note, speaking of, because costuming and outfits and whatnot, I have a few BuzzFeed games. I thought we always like to have a little game with our guests. So
Hmm.
let me go ahead and share my screen and let's see.
Actually, on that note, let's take a break.
That makes sense.
All right. All right. Mwah. And now we're back.
We're back with a lightning round of games with all of our guests. We like to have a game that correlates to something about them. So the first one, it is a BuzzFeed article seen on the screen.
Oh, BuzzFeed.
So the title is Whether You Classify These Things as Hot or Not Will Totally Give Away Your Generation. So Mama,
Okay.
Oh.
how do you feel about flare jeans? Hot or not?
Ooh.
Not.
Not?
Not.
All right.
I would have picked hot.
How do you feel about scrunchies?
They're kind of
Well,
cute.
I guess hot, but like, or can I leave it at whatever?
We can. It's a scale, so we could leave it at
Um.
whatever. If you're just
Oh, okay. I thought it was like hard. Sorry. Okay. Like on the flared jeans though, can you do like in the middle of not?
okay,
There we go.
not a hard no, but
Yeah,
okay.
and then that would be like a soft hot, like just a smidge.
Soft
Yeah, there
hot.
you go. There you go.
Soft hot. Okay. Shoulder pads.
Okay, I love the
Oh.
80s.
Mm.
I know not for everyone, so I'll put
Oh.
like higher on the hot, like a 75. There we go. I know this is
50%.
not a lightning round.
What about babies all
Not,
dresses?
not. Don't bring it
Oh,
back.
no.
Bring it back.
All right. Bike shorts.
I kind of.
Okay, I'll put in a halfway hot because
Yeah.
A
it
soft hot.
depends. Because then you can get camel toe, and that's not hot.
Oh.
Okay. I love biker shorts with like an oversized shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Waist belts.
Okay, like a 25 above the middle hot.
Oh
Yikes.
yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
Is that 25?
It's a drag queen's kept secret.
Mine too.
Sweater vest.
Ooh.
Same as the waist belt. It could be a moment, but it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Shift dresses.
The fuck?
It's like a square. Like okay, leave it in the middle because like I like it for comfort, but not for fashion.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, Immediately not.
Yikes.
Not the theater kid hat.
Oh my god, we're gonna have Mark on there, and then
Oh, goodness.
we'll play this clip.
Colorful leggings.
I would put it like halfway not.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Soft knot. Mini skirt.
Hot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Platform still up.
Hey.
I know heels. I give it like a 50 hot.
Oh, you
Got a
changed.
soft hot. Bomber jackets.
A 25 hot.
I mean, they're coming back in fashion. Actually, I don't think they've ever really left.
Whether you like it or not.
I know. I know.
Ooh, fishnet mesh tops.
Ooh.
It depends on what they look. I'll put them hot. They're hot. Like
It
I want
depends. It
more.
really. I feel like it depends because you need a look that like
it
the
does
top.
depend, but it can be hot.
Yeah, it
It
can
can
be
be hot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tube tops.
Tube tops.
I would go 50 hot.
Yeah,
All
alright.
right.
Arm warmers? No.
No!
What is this? Hot Topic?
Ah!
No. A
Ooh,
baguette
a
bag?
Baguette.
Oui.
I'm in the middle of the road. It's whatever. Just leave it. I don't. She's there.
Okay.
Narrow sunglasses?
Narrow.
Whatever.
Ah!
Fedoras?
Fedora. The Explorer.
Okay, just because my partner can like do hat work and stuff, I respect a fedora. But I feel like people don't wear them well, so they'll be like more 50 knot.
Okay.
True.
Okay. Yeah.
True.
Crop
I like a
tops.
crop top. Hot.
Hot.
Everyone can
Yes.
wear a crop top.
Yes.
Everyone wear a crop top.
All right. Let's reveal.
See what decade mama's from.
Baby boomer.
Your taste in fashion is super baby boomer. You just love the funky fashion of the 60s and 70s. Is that true?
Yeah.
I tend to like more 80s stuff, but all right. I mean, I do like structured pieces, but
wait.
okay.
What does it show down south? What do we have? It says what you think.
I don't know what this means.
Okay, never mind. That's just an ad.
Okay.
We'll just do this one more. We're reading former Met Gala looks. Hot or not.
So we have Anne Hathaway in what is this? It looks like a. Does it say? Is there a description of who created this?
Oh, I think it's just hot or not. Okay.
Oh, we're hot or notting it. It's a white. This is gonna be so bad for our podcast listeners.
Okay, it's like a strapless dress that has like
I think it's
curve
Chanel.
or like lace detail going on and arm warmers.
Yeah, chain lace
And
detailing.
a strappy shoe, platform boxy heel shoe.
Oh, those are so in right now.
I mean, it's hot. She doesn't look bad. She's good. Don't say hot.
Okay. Say hot. We say hot.
Okay,
79%
79% say yeah, hot.
Okay, so
we got
this is
Dua Lipa.
Okay, Dula Peep.
a U-line strap sleeveless gown.
It's
like
white.
kind of pretty.
It's a cream.
I don't like it. Not.
It's giving very medieval.
I do want to say the theme for this Met Gala. It is Karl Lagerfeld.
Oh, these are all inspired by Karl Lagerfeld like past looks, right?
But he's problematic. But
He is very problematic.
Oh, yikes!
Let's say not.
This is a not though, because
This
like
is
I
a
feel
not.
like the styling, like there's no styling.
There's no gloves. There's no hat. There's no like
hair.
embellishments.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, there's no sash, like a fun sash. Like I don't know. Say something. Oh, Lil Nas X in what seems to be like a bridal.
X.
Oh, that's not. Who is that?
It said
Alton
Alton
Mason.
Mason. Now
It's
you're being
giving,
problematic.
I am.
It's the theme. It's giving like almost like 80s wedding.
80s
Yes.
wedding.
It's a white lace bodysuit with shoulder, like Super Saiyan shoulder pads, and
Exposed chest or tits.
kind of like Britney's toxic, like airline, like flight attendant,
Mm.
like shoulder
Mm-hmm.
With the
pads,
shoulders.
everything. Court, like
He's got
I I respect the boldness,
I
so
was about to say it's very bold
I'll say it's hot,
because it's
okay.
not like,
it's
monotone.
more than the last one. No.
Oh, only 14 people said it's hot.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Nicole
Okay, so
Kidman in
wearing
what the fuck is this?
It's like a ostrich feather looking like gown with a train and these black strappy open-toed
Why
shoes.
black?
I don't like the black.
Does she have a hair tie on her right
Why
or
open
Hair
her
tie?
toe?
I don't know how to
her
zoom
right
in.
wrist?
Oh, that does look like a hair tie. That's
Something we
too
also keep
small to
out time
watch.
for. Um, I will say not just because she does not look like she was finished. You know, like
It's like, oh
Yeah.
shoot, we have a Met Gala tonight.
right.
Billie
Okay, so wait,
Eilish.
wait, wait. What were the results?
Oh, 54% said not, 46 said hot. So it's kind of split.
Okay, okay. On to the next one. We have Billie Eilish in what seems to be like some kind of black lace or mesh
Yeah, I would say it's like a
ensemble.
black lace. It's like a goth girl's like dream prom look, I feel.
Looks like an
It
A-line
Um,
looks
dress.
like out the box for the Met.
I don't know.
I'm not impressed. Yeah, I'll say not.
Yeah, come on. This is like the Met Gala where like people, I don't know, explore and
It's in
like go
it.
crazy
Yeah.
with the fashion, no?
Like
They
walking
should.
art.
They
Okay.
should.
And then we have, I love Margot Robbie as an actress.
Yeah.
She has a memorable face that looks exactly like some other actresses.
What? That's an oxymoron.
I like elements of it, but I feel like I don't know. The corset part in the middle looks
Yeah, she's
kind
wearing like this nude corset with like black crystal lining in the center. It's a black dress with a shawl or like something on her shoulder. It looks like she's going to a funeral to find her next husband.
I wouldn't say that. It just I don't know. It sounds like if you were quickly making a dress for like a challenge, like and you didn't finish. This feels like she would be on a low tier on a Project Runway challenge, Like
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
I see, I see. So we're gonna go with
so it's
no.
not. We love
Not
her, but not.
no.
Pedro
Pedro
Pedro Pascal.
Pascal.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I mean, for menswear, I understand it's very hard to do like stuff for menswear.
Nobody wants
So
to be risky. Nobody wants to like be fun or explore shapes and shit.
Yeah, most just wear
okay.
like black suits.
Like
And
it looks like he's like a schoolboy, you know, with them
I feel like
shorts.
he's a Boy Scout.
So what he's wearing is a black shorts, schoolboy shorts, these black boots with black socks that go up to his ankle, or wait, what is
like mid calf,
mid calf, and a red coat, a nice red, a shade of red, I would say, a dress red shirt with a black tie, and there's like black, um, something on the tip of the tie.
It's like
Trim.
a gold piece on it. Like
Yeah.
I like him, but I'm just like I don't know. It's too flat looking. I wish there was more texture
More
to
dimension.
this. Yeah, I'll have to say not.
Unfortunate. It's an unfortunate not.
Yeah.
We do realize that these are all supposed to be inspired by looks or ensembles by Carl, whatever. Oh,
Yeah, large color. I
yeah.
like this. It's cute.
Oh, Cardi
I feel,
B.
yeah, I feel like this is a
Flower,
look.
bubbles.
Oh, she looks like a rose bouquet.
She looks like a Barbie cake.
Oh, she does look like Barbie cake. Oh
Aw.
my
I'm
god.
Barbie cake. Like,
Yeah, I like the cake topper. Okay, so we're gonna go with hot.
we'll say hot.
We'll say hot.
Oh,
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, she's giving me Lolita vibes. This is
yeah.
Olivia Who is
No,
this?
no.
Jenna Ortega. Elsa's just gonna get all of these names wrong. Jenna Ortega.
She's looking like a Lolita in
Yeah.
a black mini dress
With like pearls
It's
and
a
and a
long
tie.
sleeve
accents.
dress with like a short, like a high-low moment where it's short in the front and a long train in the back, and like ruffles.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of yeah, it's giving me a Lolita vibe. It's cute.
I'd wear it.
I'll say hot, sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. A soft hot.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, Gigi Hadid.
I feel like this is the outfit I would make on Dress to Impress.
It just looks like she grabbed some curtains and wrapped it around her quickly, and then ran to
There's a
the.
lot of sheer.
It's a lot of
There's cut
sheer.
out at the hips. Like there's, I don't know if I like that. It's like, yeah, it looked like she wore like a Playboy bunny corset.
Like the one
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah, and then like
Yeah.
wrapped tulle. I
Mm-hmm.
will.
Uh,
I don't like the hair with this. I don't like the pearls with this.
yeah, that is basic.
I would say not.
Yeah. Okay,
No.
okay.
Also, I miss the show Fashion Police so much with like
Oh, with Joan Rivers.
yes.
Oh, bless her. R.I.P.
Hmm.
Queen.
Right.
So Taika
Oh,
Waititi.
Taika Waititi, director and actor. Oh, he was in Our Flag Means Death. I love that show. But
Oh no.
it's about gay pirates essentially.
Nice.
But is he giving gay pirate in this gray ensemble? It looks like a jacket overcoat with white. What is that? Like silk
It's
pants?
like cream colored pants. Like, and
Yeah.
it has like he's wearing long pearl chains in the front
Prolong.
and like a black lapel, like oversized lapel with a black flower on the front.
I feel like he's missing some things on this outfit.
I don't
Like,
wanna like it. I like the idea where it's going, but
I wish there was like a top hat or like a monocle, play up the theme of like I'm a rich aristocrat or some shit.
I think like the silver is just too shiny. It makes it cheapens
Cheaper.
it.
Yeah, it does.
So much of it
Yeah.
need to be broken up a little more.
Maybe if they like had it, I don't know, with some kind of gold or some like flower embroidered on the jackets, like a
But I don't know. I guess
pattern.
Carlog for like he has like a lot of like base, like I don't know, just clean suit lines, whatever. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Just something.
Not
A
good.
little so I guess we'll go with knots.
No, it's
There's a
Sorry.
little something else.
Kendall
Okay.
Jenner.
Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner.
I mean,
This is giving Storm.
the way we're all quiet at this.
Like Storm goes to school.
Okay, so she's wearing like a bodysuit pretty much with oversized sleeves that reach all the way to the
Sleeve
floor.
train.
Sleeve train,
Mhm.
yes. And she has a collar, a white collar. It's it looks like it's sequenced.
yeah.
And has some crystals on the. I don't like it. I don't
She
like
has
it.
pleaser boots on. Black pleaser boots, essentially.
It's like a mix of Storm and who's that magician from DC? Starts with a Z.
I don't know DC that well, but I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
Zatanna.
like I feel like I would want to wear something like this for like a club just to be dramatic, but like not Met Gala.
To take your dramatic exit.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it's Met Gala. Met Gala,
It's
but
not. It's a not.
Okay, and her sibling.
You know,
Kylie Jenner.
I'm not mad at it. It's more polished looking than the other.
It looks
I
very
feel like they're
modern.
both like evil villains
I mean,
in the
aren't
same
they?
universe.
So she's wearing a red dress that has like this unique cutout on the shoulder that like kind of swoops, showing some chest, but not too much chest where it shows the nipple.
Décolletage showing.
Oh yes, some décolletage, and she has like a slit on the side for her leg.
And I think the sleeve is like a full glove moment. It looks like on the left.
I don't know. It's not that exciting.
It's like it's okay. I'll say it's hot because it's not like offensive. I guess.
It's not
I love
offensive.
the low bun. Okay, and the other sibling.
Oh, Kim Kardashian.
Like it looks way more put together.
Yeah.
I
The
like
top
the open
fascinates
toe
me.
shoe.
Open
Oh
toes. Let
gosh.
those piggies exposed.
Okay, so we're going
We'll
hot.
say hot.
We'll say hot.
Oh,
I don't know who.
Kai should.
Kai Shukun?
I like it. There's texture. There's attempt to be not just a tuxedo.
Yeah, it's giving Night at the Hogwarts. Well, I mean, because he has an oversized coat, but it has like some things sticking out. Oh no, we have to quickly go.
Okay,
We'll do
I'll say hot.
hot.
Not
Oh no, not
hot.
oh hot.
Ooh,
Oh,
there
she's
you
the
go.
hottest model of
Yeah, no,
this
she
set.
looks amazing.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh, yes.
Her skin is beautiful with that grit. Oh,
Maya Hawk.
Maya Hawk. That
Not.
sounds like a drag queen's name. Maya Hawk.
Yeah.
Jack
Not.
Harlow.
Oh gosh.
Not the tomato boo. Where you go? It looks very crafty.
It does look crafty. Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, I hate that bow, but soft hot.
Oh gosh, regrettably hot.
Yeah. Not.
Not
I feel like you could buy that at the store.
Salma Hayek.
She's hot. Yeah, she looks. Her tits look great.
She always looks great. Oh.
Ooh, I'll say hot.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, we got leather. We got some leather.
Right?
Ooh,
Look at this hat though.
Florence Pugh.
I kind of like it. She got the bow in the front that like is holding those things together to.
She's ambitious. I'll say that.
I just wish there was more bows, but that's only because I like Lolita and
Yeah.
it's giving kind of Lolita almost. Not there.
It's not complete of a look. I'll say not.
Okay.
But she's ambitious. So,
This is when she interviewed as the cat.
the cat. That's hot. I like it.
It's on
camp.
brand. It's camp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin Dever. This looks like off the rack. So not.
Oh, Jennifer
Jennifer
Lopez.
Who?
You know, she orders that cheese and ham with the orange drink.
I like the top, but not.
Yeah, let's just say not. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Suki. Robert Pattinson.
I like the makeup, just not the everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna not with those size.
I'll say hot. I like this
dang.
bodysuit moment.
Okay.
Open toe, but it's fine. It's forgivable.
Open toe.
Gabrielle Union, girl.
Mm.
I mean, she looks like she'd be cool on the street, but not for the Met Gala.
Mm.
Oh, this
Lily
is like
James.
giving.
Wait, okay,
like,
this is really long. I think maybe we don't have to go. Like, we haven't even touched half of this.
Yeah, we're running out of time. Ooh.
Okay. Well,
you know what? That's it.
Yeah. I didn't realize how long this was. I didn't know they're gonna have every look.
Yeah. Okay. Well, lesson learned. Oh my gosh. I'd like to thank our guest, Mearygrace Gato. Is there anything you'd like to plug? Anything you'd like to let the children of our listeners know?
Okay, let's see. So, um, I guess a few LA things related. We just gone through a lot of wildfires. So
Oh, that
if
is so
you
true.
find any like direct GoFundMe's, especially families, I'll try to find links, but like families that were impacted in like especially in the Altadena, the which is like a predominantly Black community, like
Mm-hmm.
that hasn't been a lot like highlighted enough. I'll try to find some direct GoFundMe's if you can help or share with that. And there is also, I believe, a petition going around trying to encourage to bring back production to Los Angeles because it's been not here.
Yeah.
Would love
Oh.
to have people sign and share that and just kind of like, learn a little more about the work that goes into the shows y'all watch and or movies and whatever. Like there's a lot of hands, a lot of people, like especially the crew that don't get recognized as much as like the stars or directors. So yeah, I guess that's yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I made a note to follow up on that. So we will have descriptions below. And we'll also be posting on our social work in progress on Instagram.
Oh, if
I
you
don't remember how
have,
we spelled that, but we'll
uh,
put it.
and go follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Should we have a red note? No, we shouldn't have a red note.
Oh,
Okay.
don't- Um, I guess also to clarify for those who are only listening, if you want to look me up, my name is spelled Mearygrace, all one word. The last name is Gato, Gato, like Spanish for cat.
Oh, yes. Oh my god.
Yes, and on Spotify and YouTube, we will have Mary Grace Gato's information as well.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mama.
We really
For
appreciate
having
it. This
me.
is a longtime friend, and it is incredibly nice to get a little insight into the behind the scenes of shows and movies we all love.
Yeah, and I love sharing stories that I can share.
Yes, of
If you ever
course,
want
legally.
to ask me
You
anything else
keep
in
having
the
your job.
future,
Yeah.
feel free
Yeah.
to hit me up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We'll hit you up. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Work
for
in progress.
listening.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh, wasn't that a
Ooh,
fun
that was
episode?
so much fun. Ah, I love her so much.
Another guest, another
Another
podcast?
guess, another dollar.
Dollar. We don't get paid for this.
Oh, gotta call my kids.
I know we forgot to do questions and answers again. I don't know. Like what, the second time? This is the second time? This is only the second episode. What are we talking about?
But we assure you, we do need more questions because for real, the next batch we will talk about. So
What's the link? What's the link? Is it like
the
NGL?
link. Oh, so you already know.
It's like
ngl.link/work in progress. So that's ngl.link/WERKINPROGRESS. So if you have anything anonymous, do we want to have a theme for these questions?
No, because then they'll know which episode this is.
All right. So if you want to send us anything anonymous, and we do ask that they are questions for me, questions for osmosis, questions about anything you want to know about us, juicy or not. We are an open book, and you know what? We listen.
And we don't judge. Wait,
Because why?
we are a work
In
progress.
Ding.
Thank you. Mwah.